Hello, everyone. I'm the Reverend Jimmy Abbott, the priest at Holy Comforter Episcopal Church in Spring, Texas. This is our weekly YouTube Bible study in which I talk a little bit about the gospel lesson for the upcoming Sunday and offer you some thoughts and reflections for you to ponder in your own walk with Jesus. The gospel lesson for this Sunday, the seventh Sunday of Easter, is taken from the Gospel of John, chapter 17, verses 1 through 11. This is the high priestly prayer that we call it, when Jesus has washed the feet of his disciples. He's given them teaching in chapters 14, 15, and 16, and now he prays for his disciples in chapter 17. I'm going to focus in on one verse. Jesus prays to the Father, "I glorified you on earth by finishing the work that you gave me to do. So now, Father, glorify me in your own presence with the glory that I had in your presence before the world existed." Okay, so that's a lot. It sounds like Jesus is talking in circular language. God the Father, you have glorified me as I was already in glory, and now I glorify you in the world. What all is going on here? Well, I want us to take a step back, and I want to talk about Professor John Goodenough. He was a chemistry professor at the University of Texas at Austin, and his work in chemistry was developmental, pivotal in the creation of the lithium-ion battery. Recently, he won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry, and there was great fanfare and celebration. And there was this double honor that the school, the University of Texas, was honored by Professor Goodenough's work, but Professor Goodenough honored the school by his accomplishment and by his continued work in the field of chemistry. That, I think, is the double honor that we're talking about. I think if you look back on your own spiritual life, that when you have done really good work, say for your family, for your church, for your job, for your school, there is a double honor there. You show honor to that school by your diligence, by your faith, by your good works, and that school is then honored by you, and that school then in turn honors you. I know that's a lot of circular logic and a lot of going around and around, but I want you to ponder that. What are the organizations, what are the things in your life that truly mean something to you? And how do you honor them, and how do they honor you? And not only that, but then how do those institutions do good for the sake of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for this brief lesson on the Gospel of John, chapter 17, for the seventh Sunday of Easter. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, or reflections, send them my way, Jimmy@holycomforterspring.org.